Testing the mic. 1 2 1 2. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Darlynn. Thank you guys so much for clicking once again. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, you know the drill. Comment down below, let me know, gang. I know that I have been missing. I know. And the truth is, I did not plan to come back with Tuface and Natasha. Let me just say that, like, it's so coincidental. For those of you that are living in Canada or in Alberta, Calgary region, you know that Stampede is actually here, the greatest outdoor show on earth. And as somebody in events that works these events, it has been chaotic. I wish I can say it's only Stampede that is the reason I've been absent, but it's not. Life just life. And you know how it is with breaks that are not intentional. When you take it, it becomes addictive. Like, you just be like, oh, let me just rest. Another week. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for calling. For those of you that sent messages. In fact, is it Reno said that keeps sending me like, we need to get to 100k this year. Stop slacking and all of that. Like, I really want to thank each and every one of you. This channel will be nothing without you guys and God, of course. Thank you so much. We bring it back again. The remix with your busy body. See them, then don't come back again. All right, guys, welcome once again to yet another edition of Keeping Up with the IDIBIAs. Okay, so on this particular video, I wanted to come back with a different video, but when I decided to shoot, Tuface did the interview with Nedu. For those of you that have not watched it, please go and watch the full interview. For copyright reasons, I'm not going to be playing every single one of it. But first of all, sidebar, let me just state that Nedu is a pro in this work. You know, the Honest Bunch podcast CEO came out and was saying some things, and I was like, see, as much as you don't want to admit it, when it comes to podcasting and being able to interview people and have them say things they didn't plan to say, it's his work. And as controversial as it is, controversy sells. You get that kind of thing. So Tuface actually went on Nedu's podcast, and I'm going to post some clips. Let's just watch just a little for those of you that don't know like the entire story.
Relationships when it comes to women, when it comes to marriage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you're my guy.
Yeah.
You know, and I love you so much.
Yeah.
But are you okay?
This thing what they call living in bondage is real. But man, not they built to just sexually
deal with one woman.
A man is not built to be
heart
one woman.
and love. If you give one
Calm
woman,
down.
heart, love, respect, and say, oh, this person is my person. It fit. But sexually, it day impossible for man.
So what you're trying to say is that a man cannot be with one woman sexually.
Yes.
Of us just saw it as, you know, Tuface likes to misyan sometimes. And first of all, I need to put this disclaimer. Welcome everybody. All allegedly duly observed. Amen. All allegedly duly observed. Insert it. Everything is allegedly. Anyway, so Tuface being Tuface, nobody was shocked per se. Everybody was like, okay, you know what? Let him ride on. What happened the next day was even more shocking. I think it was the next day or the next 2 days. Tuface did a full 4 minutes video apologizing for things he said on the podcast. And then we're like, no, this is not Tuface. Tuface is not even a video person. But, in the last 1 year, this guy has done series of interview videos, Nami Tokam video. Remember when, you know, the news broke about his divorce and how it was written? And I poked a lot of holes. First of all, those of you that, you know, click on videos like this where you see, oh, Tuface and Natasha, this. And then you come in and say, oh, no, don't be talking about this. Talk about that and stop that nonsense. You understand? As I come now. May nobody just make me vex. I don't want to see that kind of comment. You cannot just click now for this channel. When you see Tuface and Natasha as the heading, now here you won't learn with Wikipedia. Now here you won't learn all the things, encyclopedia, all the research where you know research things. Now I won't research give you. Let's not do that, okay? We are talking about something that happened. This is celebrity news and all of that. So we stay focused. Now, dating back to some of the videos I've done concerning this, I pointed out that I do not feel that this is a relationship that it will favor Tuface, so to speak. I'm not saying that he's not happy. I'm only saying that it wasn't necessary the way he went about it. First, he came out, announced, and when he put on the post about his divorce, people of the federation, I'm like, this is Natasha, because Natasha is a politician. No, Tuface has never called us federation. After that, he sat beside the Nigerian flag and was doing video interview. After that, he's flaunting Natasha. I don't think, as much as we're upset, and of course everybody, I feel like on the other hand, people understood with Annie. So you see comments, and I also want to address those comments that go like, oh, Natasha, ride on. I know that this is your handwork. Continue to deal with him. Let's look at it intricately, okay? I'm going to be adding that video for you guys to just watch. Let us know if this is Tuface that we are listening to or it's a strange spirit. Watch this video.
Yo, man. I know I fucked up with what I said. I really fucked up with what I said. I know I'm going to get cancelled. I'm going to get cancelled for this. I know I'm going to pay the price, heavy price. I'm going to face the consequences. I said what I said. I don't know whether I want people understand my understanding. And I didn't say it appropriately. Or there's no excuse for it. I own up to that. I own up to the fact that, yeah, about what I said. I hurt something. My fans, millions of people that look up to me, millions of people that hold me in high esteem. Like friends and people that know me, they know that this is not me. This is not me.
Alright guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. One thing that has always been clear with this Tuface's journey is the presence of his family, okay? I like the fact that they are close, especially for the sake of the kids and all of that. I've mentioned it before. Annie and Sumbo made sure the kids grew up together, knowing each other. Their uncles were present and all of that, good and fine. When it was Annie, they still had things to say. When this Natasha thing happened, I remember telling you guys, I did the video of where they had to go all the way to the Ikoyi Banana Island place to, carry him. They were looking for him and they had to allegedly call Fashola, call this person, call that person and all of that because the mom insisted that he was missing. Now, after this video, his brother, people know Charlie Brave. Charlie Brave had written an episode, I think, for Annie that time. So it's not like it's a peculiar situation where everybody's hating Natasha per se. Let me just read this for you guys. He said, to my dear at official to Baba, there are not enough words in English to express how much I love you, so I won't even try. To the gentle, kind, loving, peaceful being, to the guy who wouldn't intentionally hurt a fly, who will take losses in several businesses just to avoid any form of confrontation, who makes sure everybody around is comfortable even though he's not all right, who goes mute, who gets mute, and watches himself being painted as the bad guy just to protect the same person painting him as the bad guy. To the guy who I would dare to describe as modern day Jesus Christ from Nigeria because of how innocent and pure your heart is. But you will also be crucified by religious standards to the most insanely talented musician that has ever graced my ears. I beg you today to wake up. It can never be a crime to save yourself, to move on from where you are, almost losing your life and soul. But you haven't moved on. You have been captured from inside the frying pan to industrial furnace. My heart bleeds. Now, first of all, Charlie Brave, before I go too far, the part where you're like, oh, together I'll keep mute and be painted the bad guy to protect the person painting him bad guy. I hope it's not Annie that you're saying, because Annie never painted him bad guy. Let's just hope. Come here, they like talk to things as they happen. Then, of course, in this particular line, I'm sure that I'm not going to say I'm sure. I think that you're referring to Annie's marriage to your brother, that scenario as frying pan, and then his current marriage to IDIBIA, aka Natasha, as industrial furnace. Okay, This is the brother. So going on, he said, it's one thing for a girlfriend to snoop in your phone, read messages out of curiosity or for other relationship reasons. It can even come off as cute. But a girlfriend who breaks into your phone to announce your divorce because she had doubts about you going through with it, who posts and deletes a picture of herself on your socials and asks Nigerians to help you beg her to marry her while you sleep, who clones your... Hey, hold on. Guys, somebody say power. So, IDIBIA, you cloned into his phone. I knew that, of course, that divorce announcement was you. Federation, sis. At least you go know your boyfriend. At least mimic the way he talks. What is Federation? Who and you is Federation? Then the part about you posting, because remember, Tuface posted a picture, allegedly was on Tuface that posted a picture of Natasha and said, you should help me beg her to marry me. And it was off. Like, this is the thick of his divorce. I'm inclined to believe that it's you. Women supporting women. I'm inclined, this is your handwriting, sis. I'm inclined to believe that it's you. You have your own time to defend yourself. Anyway, so he went on to say, who clones your WhatsApp, deletes messages she doesn't like, replies messages pretending to be you to steamroll her agenda, a control freak inside your emails and your accounts, who convinces you to abandon your management and businesses in Lagos and move to Abuja just to become her arm candy, dragged all over Benin to places the real you will definitely not go, who would make you defend lies and tolerate chaos, who would sabotage your business trips, who would do a lot of rubbish I will not mention here out of shame and hide under your name, who would adopt your son name, tell strangers and whoever cares to listen that she is your wife and you are still legally married. Because I told you people that there is no way this divorce has been finalized though, because we still deal with Yule Doche and Annie Mata for years. So the both of them, like Annie and Tuface, are still legally married. And he carried his two short legs and went to Benue with her to do a marriage thing. So why was the governor there? All those other people, did they not ask questions? Was it like a second wife? Or what was the thing? He went on to say, a girlfriend who makes you eat your words from a podcast just because you didn't mention her name she would have liked is not a girlfriend, but a psychotic fan, a cancerous leech who has come to slowly but steadily destroy your legacy, all in the name of love. You're in one of those episodes of those crime and investigation, love, passion, and murder. Oh my God. Yeah, that's sad. That comparison is sad. Those episodes you love to watch, and the victim at the end of the story is going to be you. How haven't you realized it? You're currently living in bondage. Today being 2nd of July 2025, I beg you, bro, take a couple of months off alone, get completely off social media, and let the music and businesses wait. Give yourself time to heal and reflect and really focus on what's important at this stage of your life. I beg you to do this in the name of whatever you still hold dear. In the name of your 7 lovely kids. They would love to grow up with a healthy and happy father in the future. You're a great chess player. You know when it's time to step away from the chessboard and evaluate the game from outside perspective. This is the time before it gets too late. A time to become the real you again. This isn't you. I know what's funny. Even when Tuface did the video, he kept saying, this is not me now. This is not me. I know that in retrospect, you think like this is not me in the sense that he was misyanning. No. When he said this is not me, it just flashed back to the fact that I truly, the way he's acting there, this is not him. I had said in the previous videos where I was suggesting for Annie to take the retreat and all of that. And I also said that Tuface didn't need to rush, because of the way the whole thing panned out. He should also take some time for himself. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This particular story is just one of those things that, when you see something coming and it finally happens, it's not a victory. This is not a video to say I told you so. Like, for me personally, this is a sad video because I feel like Tuface, and I stand corrected, I feel like Tuface is one of those people that love so much. Like, if it's you that is reigning now, anything you say he will do. As much as it can be weird, it's also not supposed to be a bad trait. Do you get where I'm coming from? Like, those people that really, they love wholeheartedly. If you are the one reigning now, is you. Then he will go and love another person. Then it's that person. Then he will not come back and say, and in his mind, what he's saying is like he truly believes that it's you in that moment, in that time. And then when he turns his head and faces this other person, he gives you 100% in that moment, in that time. You get that kind of... So it's... I don't know, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It's like, I wouldn't, it's not an insult, like a gullible trait. People that are easily malleable. And I feel like being married to somebody as strong-willed as Natasha, will I say married or dating or whatever it is they are doing there, right from time, people saw red flags because there have been news that allegedly she used to beat the former fiancé, she used to get into all sorts of things, and then news of their abuse of substance, and the fact that he is dealing with an alleged kidney problem, and then she being a bad influence with all the things that surrounds her. This looked like a stalker that finally found her way to sneak into his life and hold on to him in a time where probably he was desperate for attention or love or whatever. Like, she planned this her entry, and when she hold him, I get that, of course, there are comments from people saying, you know, for how he treated Annie and all those his plenty things that he did to other women, that this is kind of like his karma. But you need to also understand that from the brother's point of view, this will always be his brother. From every other, his children, this will always be their father. But this person we are seeing, imagine a legend losing his flowers when he's still alive. I get where the brother says Tuface. Like, if you watch this, if anybody in your camp watches this, I'm just going to advise you. The best thing is to, you know, that's why I always say, like, why is he always with Natasha, hanging around, going to all those small boutique in Nedu State? She just, they carry and just using him for arm candy, bragging rights. They carry a whole legend like Hermes bag, just so that you show people. Do you know my husband, the one that sang African Queen? He singing for you. Was African Queen not a song for Annie? You are using that line. Do you know my husband? The one that sang African Queen. Natasha, rest. Auntie, rest. I know that this whole video-ish thing is your making. Let's not lie. It's you. But I know that you also cannot take full responsibility for an adult man. So whatever it is that Tuface is going through, for the, like his brother said, the people that he's still listening to, please reach out to him before it gets too late, okay? As much as we'll get angry, of course, I have done series of video now, I was super angry. At this point, it's more of pity, it's more of like, just feeling sad, you know, just feeling sad. You know, things get so bad, you're almost like, what's going on? And Annie, on the other hand, boy, oh boy, have you guys seen Annie Macaulay? Looking so fine, looking like she truly... You see that living in bondage that Tuface was thinking that he was the one living in bondage? It seemed like it was Annie living in bondage. Because tell me why this girl is glowing. Annie is glowing. If Annie is not on the next set of, what's it be this thing? Real Housewife of Lagos. People are joking with me. The girl is shining. It's just that, like, for the franchise, being somebody that has done the rich and famous, the young and famous and African, that is an African show, I don't know if she will want to do the Nigerian one, but I feel like she should do a real Housewife of Lagos. Or I don't know, for those of you, do people think it's bringing her down? I still think it's entertainment. Annie is full entertainment, and right now she's looking super healthy, super clean. That is what I wish for Tuface. I wish, like, he gets back to himself, you know. But we can only wish. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I truly missed you guys. I would not lie. I missed you guys so much. I should have been doing videos like this, but I really don't know. Anyways, your girl is slowly coming back. Please support me. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching. Please also check out Darlynn Vlogs, which is my other channel. I would start posting vlogs back again. I've not posted any vlogs since December, and also posting, you know, life here in Canada and all of that. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now. Bye.